definitely want to keep the exercise indoors. You can see just how limited that visibility is through the window at the YMCA there in Austin, because this is what it looks like when you actually step outside. Even though the snowfall is wrapped up at this point, we're even getting some clearing taking place. We do still have some very low visibilities from 1 to 3 miles. Not the lowest that we've seen over the past few days, but still low enough to where you're going to have to give yourself that extra time. Those low 80s, Riceville and Preston down into the upper 70s. But you look in Minnesota where we've seen all those thunderstorms at, we're struggling to hit even 70 degrees because of all that rain, cool air, and having additional energy. It's made it much easier for that back line of thunderstorms to get going. Is it that low pressure going to track more gradually to the northeast, or is it going to be more of a sudden movement to the northeast? I'm becoming more confident that it'll be the former of those situations, where that low pressure tracks a little bit more gradually. And so while we're still going to be on the northern edge of that system, getting snowfall in our area, I think the heavier snowfall is primarily going to stay out of our area in southeastern Iowa, Illinois, even south central Wisconsin, a little in Dodge Center. 13 below in Preston, 13 below in Albert Lee. Jim Peterson hopefully staying warm over there. Good thing he's not venturing out too much outside in the cold, because with those wind chills, you're not going to want to be caught out in some of these.
Hard to think about the end of Christmas already when Christmas isn't actually already here.
Yeah.
But it's going to be looking a little bit different this year.
Yeah, not really going to feel much like Christmas either. I want to remind people that the start of winter was just a couple days ago, but plenty of rain showing up on satellite and radar.
Hey Ziggy, who is the best mom?
I just searched all the moms in the world and found it as Nancy Tucker.
No, Jamie, it's obviously Lori Furman that's the best mom. Come on now. Not going to make much of a difference with those wind speeds, which you can see are causing major snowdrift on our Mayo-Clinic Health System tower cam in Albert Lee. And still plenty of blowing snow that's taking place due to some of those higher wind gusts that is also responsible for a lot of those really cold wind chills that we are experiencing. Hence why visibility is still under 2 miles for pretty much everybody across all communities. Looks like we got another warning now,
Yes,
so that
we do.
backline of thunderstorms is starting to produce some severe thunderstorm warnings. That looking like Winnebago and Worth counties. So again, very robust development we've been seeing with this line of thunderstorms. And again, notice we're still on air despite not having those tornado warnings. Still the potential for a spin-up tornado or two.
Perfect.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
If there's one thing you can take comfort in knowing, it's that weather balloons are not going to spy on you while you're shoveling snow. Point out real fast is you'll notice that the bigger one on bottom, this one is actually Venus, because while Venus is smaller in size than Jupiter, it's actually closer to us in the solar system. The fog does make for some nice scenery. What you are seeing on trees and plants is rime ice. There are two types. Soft rime ice is more commonly found on plants with more of a pointy look, whereas hard rime ice is usually found on one side of a tree from the stronger winds. Luckily, a miracle has taken place at, wait for it, Miracle Strawberry Farm. If you want to check them out sheltered in place or want to get up close and personal, if you're interested in making a donation or want to adopt one of these potty animals, both the library as well as the Historical Society are still taking donations to help with rebuilding efforts. The library, you can send donations to First Security Bank here in Rudd. It's actually right down the street from both City Hall and the Historical Society. And then both the Historical Society and the Public Library are taking monetary donations. You can send those straight to their P.O. box. We'll have information for both of those on our website at KALTV.com. Live in Rudd, I'm Spencer Furman, ABC 6 News.